Have you ever found yourself on the verge of a breakthrough only to stop in your tracks? Or maybe you have a big goal, but you keep putting off the work needed to get there. It's a strange, frustrating feeling, like there's an invisible force holding you back. This is self-sabotage, and it's something many of us experience without even realizing it. It's when a part of you actively works against your own best interests and happiness. It's not because you're lazy or don't want to succeed. It's much deeper than that. So why do we do this to ourselves? The roots often lie deep in our psychology. One of the biggest culprits is the fear of change. Even if our current situation isn't great, it's familiar. The unknown, even if it promises something better, can feel terrifying. Our brains are wired for safety, and stepping out of our comfort zone feels like a threat. Another source is low self-esteem. If, deep down, you don't believe you're worthy of success or happiness, you might unconsciously steer yourself away from it. This often ties back to limiting beliefs we formed in childhood. Perhaps a teacher's careless comment or a childhood failure convinced you that you are not good enough or not smart enough. These old stories can run on a loop in the back of our minds, dictating our actions for years. These psychological roots manifest in everyday behaviors that might seem harmless on the surface. Procrastination is a classic example. You delay a task not because you can't do it, but because you're afraid of failing or not doing it perfectly. This leads us to another form, perfectionism. You set impossibly high standards for yourself, so high that it becomes easier to not start at all than to risk creating something imperfect. Then there's avoidance. You might avoid applying for that dream job or asking someone out because the potential for rejection feels too painful. We also downplay our achievements. When someone compliments your work, do you brush it off? This is a way of reinforcing the belief that you are not truly deserving of praise or success. Recognizing these patterns is the first crucial step toward breaking free. The good news is you can break this cycle. It takes awareness and consistent effort, but it is absolutely possible. Here are 3 practical techniques to get you started. First, focus on small, actionable steps. Instead of being overwhelmed by a huge goal, break it down into tiny, manageable tasks. Want to write a book? Start with writing just 1 paragraph a day. This builds momentum and proves to your brain that you can make progress. Second, start reframing your inner dialogue. Pay attention to that critical inner voice. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," gently challenge it. Ask yourself, "What if I can?" Or, "What's a small part of this that I can do?" Replace self-criticism with self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend who is struggling. It's about changing the narrative from one of doubt to one of possibility. Third, use a technique called if-then planning. This is a simple but powerful way to prepare for obstacles. You anticipate a trigger for self-sabotage and create a plan for it. For example, if I feel the urge to procrastinate on my project by scrolling on my phone, then I will put my phone in another room and work for just 15 minutes. This creates an automatic response that overrides your self-sabotaging impulse, making it easier to stay on track. Overcoming self-sabotage is a journey of self-discovery and self-love. It is about unlearning the old patterns that no longer serve you and building new ones that align with the life you truly want to live. Remember that you are not your limiting beliefs. You are capable of incredible growth and deserving of all the happiness and success you desire. The path forward might not always be easy, but every small step you take is a victory. It's time to stop holding yourself back and start stepping into your own light. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content on personal growth. You've got this.